Hello, my name is Joshua. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay, selling $46,000 a month. And today I'm going to be showing you the items that I sold over this weekend. It was a really good weekend for me. I sold a lot of items. I sold 25 items this over the weekend on eBay and also on Poshmark. So first off, we're going to start off with a vintage LL Bean flannel plaid shirt. This is a men's medium. I typically don't pay more than $3 for this item, and it sold for $24.99 plus shipping. And in my most recent videos, I've been saying flannel season is almost over, but they keep selling, and so I'm still picking them up. Like I told you before, I keep picking these up because they do sell. They're great quality product. LL Bean flannels are really good, great color schemes, great plaid shirts, really good pickup. So bought it for $3, sold for $24.99. Next up is a 90s Nike Air Jordan plaid shirt. This is a vintage 90s shirt. Really cool color scheme. It's a red, had a Air Jordan plaid shirt with a black Jumpman logo. And I bought this at Goodwill for $5.99. It sold, it took a year to sell. I delisted it and I relisted it, edited the picture, and it sold for $25. So $5.99 to $25 plus shipping. Next up is a Lacoste shirt. This is a white. This is a men's 2XL classic fit. I purchased this for $2.50. It's sold for $29.99 plus shipping. It's a really good polo shirt. Did wash it. Came out looking really nice. So $2 to $30 plus shipping. Really good pickup. The white polo shirts are really, they sell really great. Anything that's all white in great condition sells really good. The only problem is a lot of the times they have stains or they need an oxy bath. So if you do the work, I mean, it's a really good sell, especially when you're starting off. That's one. Those are my biggest sellers, and I still continue doing the work and making sure I remove the stains for those items because they do sell really fast. Everybody's always looking for a nice white shirt, especially now that we're going into springtime. Next up, we have a lot of two vintage Wranglers 1971. In my most recent video, I did show a lot of 5 of these that sold for $200. Those were size 30 by 36. This one was a 31 by 36. They were probably from the same owner, and they just probably had a few that were 31 versus 30. And I ended up lotting these, and they sold a little. They didn't sell as quick as those. Took 2 weeks to sell, but they did sell for $50.99. Each one was $6.99, so $13 to $50 plus shipping. Still a great pickup if you find vintage Wrangler jeans made in USA. They're still really good pickup. Next up, we have a Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve navy mesh polo shirt. It's a red pony. I did put this for $19.99. It wasn't fair condition, not the best condition, but it's $2 to $19.99 plus shipping. It's a great pickup. If you can pick them up at the right price, they do great. Next up, we have a Talbot's black jeggings. These are women's 14 high rise. I did buy these at the Goodwill bins. I only went to the Goodwill bins last year like 5 times max. I don't really go to the Goodwill bins. I don't have time. You have to be there for a while for the most part. I just like going to where I know I'm gonna find nice items. But yeah, these and you can. I'm not sure how much the pound is going, honestly, because I don't even go. But they're $1 to $2 a pound. These are probably a little bit over a pound, so it's probably $2, and it sold for $15.99 plus a $9.99 shipping. Next up, we have a Wrangler retro denim shirt. It's a men's 2XL pearl snap. This is a Western cowboy shirt, blue denim. I purchased this for like $6, and it sold for $30 plus shipping. Next is a really cool pair of jeans. This is a vintage True Religion Ricky jeans, men's size 44 by 34, made in USA. It's a thick stitching, and this is a different color. I did pay up for these. I paid $25 for these at a different thrift store than I usually go to, and I sold them for 65. So there was still some money in there, and I knew they would sell pretty quick. It'll take forever to sell. You hear me often talking a lot about lotting up polo shirts, and we have 2 lots coming up of Polo Ralph Lauren's. Both one's large and one's extra large. So this one is a lot of 4 extra large classic fit soft touch, and all of these are about $10 to $15 is what I usually buy for 4 of them. So anywhere from $3 to $5 is what I pay for them, depending on the condition. And that goes from, let's just say, $15 to $68 plus shipping. Really good sell. If I would have put them alone, they would have not done as well, in my opinion. Next up is a lot of 3. These are large. Again, to say $10 to $57 plus shipping. Really like picking up the lots. Next up, we have a Polo Ralph Lauren vintage blazer sport coat. This is a navy blue wool with blue buttons. These do have the umbrella buttons, and I picked this up for $2 and it sold. I accepted an offer for $100. I listed it for $149.99 and accepted a $100 offer. It's one of my best flips in a while. $2 to $100. That's where we wish all our items were. That's really profitable. But unfortunately, that's not realistic, at least not for me. And this was over the seas purchase. Polo Ralph Lauren. This is a size 38 small, so it's not the best size. It's 38, so this is definitely, you have to be a smaller person, and then, you know, small sleeves. But it still had that helmet gold buttons. Was made in USA. Really good item. People really seek this out. This did take a couple of weeks to sell. I think it's one of my first blazers, because I barely started picking up blazers a couple of weeks ago. Really good to be on the lookout. Right now, what I'm doing as far as the blazers go, unless I'm out at the bins, but if I'm out there shopping, what I'm literally doing is I'm going through the blazers and I'm only checking out the ones that have the gold buttons. And I know people who sell blazers are probably killing me right now. I will accept all tips. I will accept all YouTubers out there that you give me any tips, and I will implement them. But right now, since I already have a system going, a rhythm going, that's all I'm doing. Is if I see the gold buttons, I'm going to those. I do know that if they have double, what do you call it when they have 2 buttons? I don't even know the term for it. I'm sorry, but if they do have double buttons right here, they do sell for more. These didn't have that, but since it was a really good quality product, it still did really good. Next, we have a J. Crew polo rugby shirt with a blue denim collar. I picked this up for $2.50 and it sold for $25 in 3 days. So really, it's a really quick seller. Any rugby polo shirts, long sleeves, they do really well. I picked this up for $2.50, sold for $25 plus shipping. Another rugby polo that sold. Really nice polo right here, rugby polo shirt. This is Abercrombie and Fitch preppy rugby polo shirt, long sleeves. It's a men's large. I purchased this at Goodwill for this one was $6.99 and it sold for $50. Great flip. Sold for $60 plus shipping. I often tell y'all, I really only pick lot up the Polo Ralph Lauren's unless there's something unique about it. Well, this is a 5XLT. So that's very unique that is a very unique size. Polo Ralph Lauren men's 5XLT. It's a flesh pony, Pima soft touch. Purchased this for $3 and it sold for $33.99 plus shipping. If you can find, if you find a big size, anything 2XLT and up, 2XB and up, pick it up. And I do lot those if I have a whole bunch, but this was a 5XLT. I just decided to list it alone, and it was in great condition with the flesh pony. So Sold pretty quick. It didn't hold on. It sold within like 30 days. Next up, we have a Polo Ralph Lauren white Oxford shirt, men's 16. It's about a large. It's a flesh pony. And like I said, I sell one of these every week, pretty much. And I purchased this for $2.50. Sold for $39.99 plus shipping. I recently upped the price on these. I just noticed that a lot of other sellers were selling these for higher, and they were selling, so I upped the price. Obviously, if I do find a stain on it, and even if it's just a light stain that I've already treated and I don't feel like treating it again, I do bring the price down, and they still sell because it's such a light stain that you can't even tell. You can only tell when you picture it in HD. Next up, we have a really cool Nike Air Jordan 1992. You see Michael Jordan's hand right there with the peace sign. This is a 1992 Olympic Dream Team shirt, men's 2XLT. It's 2XL. I purchased this for $2.50. Sold for $20 plus $9.99 shipping. Held on to this for probably around 90 days. Next up, we have a Cinch Black Label men's jeans, size 34 by 34, and a light wash. This is a really good pair of jeans. I accepted a $30 offer, listed them for $39.99. But yeah, paid for these. I usually do pay for $5 to $10. So say $10 to $30 plus shipping. It was still a really good flip. Still getting about $15 to $20 profit on these. Next up, we have a Polo Ralph Lauren 867. I'm gonna open these up real quick because I want to make sure that I'm selling the right product, because on the SKU system on these, I didn't have this SKU, the exact number. I did put an estimated number. Sometimes I do that just to list the item, but obviously I knew it was around. So just want to make sure these are the 867, 34 by 32. Let's see. Yeah, 34 by 32. Yep. You can take a look at these right here. Got the logo. It has the that red RL embroidered right there. Really cool pair of jeans. Yep, these are it. Purchased these for $6, sold for $30 plus shipping. Still a great flip. We're nearing the end. Next up, we have a Peter Millar golf polo. This is a Koskowila golf course. I don't know if you say it, but it has an Indian logo, and these had a musical all over print. Really cool. Sold really quick. Somebody asked me if they could buy it for $20. I accepted the offer. I did pay $2.50 for this one. I had it listed probably for $29.99. It was in good condition, not excellent, or else I would have listed it higher. Next, we have an Atlanta Braves shirt. I did delist this item and relist it. Put the price down a little bit. But yeah, this sold for $13.49. Paid $2 for it plus shipping. So there's still about an $8 to $10 profit on that item. Next up, we have a really cool Columbia black. This one is titled Back Bowl 2 Fleece Full Zip. It's a color block. I included retro and vintage 90s on the title. Purchased this for $2.50. Sold for $49.99 plus shipping. I just recently made a video on this. These sold within a week. Lucky Brand Selvage Denim, made in USA. Great size 33 by 30, athletic straight. Purchased these for $6 and sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Really great pickup if you can find the Lucky Brand made in USA selvage denim. They sold for me. I don't know if I undersold it or not, but they sold for me in a week. Next up, this is the last sell here on eBay. It's a vintage 90s Y2K Nike waffle grid knit. So like I told y'all, I don't pick up all Nike polo shirts unless it's unique. This is definitely a unique shirt because this is a vintage. It's waffle grid. It's Y2K. I've sold these up to like $40 or $50. And it's a thermal waffle grid knit polo shirt. This is a 2XL with a black swoosh. Purchased this for $2.50. It sold for $29.99 plus shipping. All right. So we have 2 more items. I don't cross list on Poshmark. I know a lot of the YouTubers I listen to that are full time, they do cross list, and it makes total sense. I will probably be going through that route pretty soon. And there a lot of these YouTubers are using Nifty. I'm looking at all my options for cross listing. So if y'all want to leave them down on the comment sections. If y'all have used a cross listing platform before, I'm definitely interested in something I'm going to be looking into. So on Poshmark, I sold this Banana Republic. It's a butter yellow linen skirt. Purchased this for $3 and it sold for $12. So it was an $8 profit. Next up, we have a Madewell, the perfect vintage jeans. I purchased this as well for this one I purchased for $5, sold for $24. So it was an $18 profit. So two sales on Poshmark over the weekend. We don't have that many items on Poshmark. We have like 30 items on Poshmark. So those are my sales over the weekend. Give me 1 second. I am gonna calculate the total.
1 hour later.
And this is the biggest weekend I've had to date, for a grand total of $900 plus shipping, which is separate. So it's just $900. Those are the sales for me, and I'm really happy, really excited, and I'm looking forward to break this personal record. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will be posting more videos of what's sold, so you can be on the lookout for new BOLOS, for items that sell for me that you can pick up at your local thrift store. Thank you for watching. God bless you.